What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We're not wasting any time, you guys, because I'm on a time crunch today. I'm outside running around and I had to stop because I needed to film. I felt it, you guys. I keep a deck with me. She stays in my bag. And I got this download last night to do readings, you guys, for, you know, what is it that we're holding on to that we need to let go of. I did it for myself. I did it for my dog. Super accurate for my dog, by the way. Like, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense for her. Lola Cola is what I call her, you guys. I'm actually puppy sitting. She's not technically my dog. She's like my family's dog, but I have her for like maybe the next week and a half or so. So that's my kid for the next week and a half, you guys. I'm a dog mom for now. It's official. My cats are adjusting, but that's another story. So let's talk about it, you guys. Happy Venus Day. Welcome to the Pick a Card. So just an announcement, you guys. When you see this, because I'm filming in advance, but when you see it, when I post it, this is going to be posted during the week of love for TGOTS, the Gold of the Soul. So you guys, in honor of this being the birthday month for TGOTS, I am doing weekly deals, you guys. So first week of September, you have 44% off all clarity readings. When you see this video, this will be the week of love. So there will be 44% off all love readings, whether it is an audio reading, a video reading, or a Zoom call. You will have 44% off by using the codes on my website. You can check also the what is that, you guys? The community post for YouTube. The codes are there. And also you can check Instagram. And if you have not yet signed up for to be a part of my mailing list for my website, you can do so by either signing up with that contact form. If you go to my website, you go contact us, you can put in your information there. You can DM me, you can, you know, comment under this video, your email address if you want to be added. You know, however you do that, you guys. We're gonna get into the card selection. You guys, since this is like literally spare the moment, makeshift, pick a card, like I don't have anything pre-planned for you guys. Virgo nature not taking over yet, right? Like usually I'm very on point with like we have this mapped out, like there's a plan in place. Today I said fuck it, we're just gonna do something. So you guys, I'm gonna green screen in some emojis. That's gonna be your deciding factor for your group. So group number 1, you guys are gonna have the beautiful blue butterfly emoji. If you vibe with that energy, if that means something for you, group number 1 might be something you want to watch or look into. Group number 2, you guys are gonna have the beautiful pink flower emoji. And I'm filming on Venus Day. Actually, it's Friday, so maybe you're in your Venusian goddess or god energy, right? And this is your bop, your vibe. Cool. Group number 3, you guys are going to be the beautiful, mystical, purple crystal ball. So you already know, maybe you're a reader, maybe you're a psychic, maybe you're into divination, maybe you just like watching tarot videos, right? Maybe the crystal ball just looks good to you. But if that's your vibe, then you may want to go with group number 3. If you feel like there are multiple messages for you guys in different groups, then you know what you got to do. You got to watch whatever you feel called to watch. However you do, you guys, I'm stumbling over my words because it's freaking Mercury retrograde. However you do that. I'm going to start with group number 1. If you guys want to pause this to connect with your guides, to set some intentions, to take some deep breaths, to meditate, however you want to quiet the mind or really, you know, connect with spirit, feel free. We're going to start with group number 1. I said that already, but I'm saying it again. And groups 2 and 3, Mercury retrograde. I will see you guys at your reading. Group 1, let's go. What is up, group number 1? If you chose the blue butterfly emoji, let's see what it is that you are holding on to that you need to let go of at this time. We have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, for group number 1. Ooh. Oh, the Tower. Oh, group number 1. What's going on? How do you want this, Spirit? The Knight of Swords, right side up. Okay, for group 1, what are they holding on to that they need to let go of, Spirit, at this time? For group 1, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. For group 1, last 2 cards, please. What are they holding on to at this time that they need to let go of? For group number 1, what are they holding on to at this time that they need to let go of? The 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Last card for group 1. One more card, please. Group 1, it's real quiet on the scenes for y'all today. Like, these cards don't even want to come out, bro. Like, okay, last card for group 1. Thank you. We have strength. Okay. Group 1, I feel like some of you guys are having a hard time picking yourselves up after some type of tower moment. Like you may have had something go left in your life. I was gonna say wrong, but that's not the right word. Some of you guys may have had something go left in your life. I was gonna say go left in your right. With this tower, they're drawing me here first, and I feel like some of you guys are right now in this process of trying to figure out how to, like, you know, build yourself up after a tower moment. I feel like the tower moment is like the central focus for some reason. It's really calling my attention. This tower moment was meant to, like, you know, break you out of your head, out of your cycles of negative thinking. But I feel like some of you guys are finding it really hard because you almost feel like whatever tower moment you went through, group 1, it's almost like adding to the struggle is what it feels like, because maybe it made it feel that much harder. Maybe whatever this is, now you have to start over from scratch. So whatever you're holding on to, I do feel like it's this energy of, damn, now I have to start over. Now I have to figure this out. Now I have to figure out how to take action. Because I see you guys sitting with energy, trying to understand like a tower moment, or trying to understand changes that happened in your life, trying to understand, you know, and the tower doesn't have to be a bad thing, you guys. It's just sudden change, unexpected change. And it usually causes the destruction of something so something new can be built up in its place. And I feel like for you guys, group number 1, something fell to shit. Something crumbled, something got destroyed, something got dismantled. And now what you're holding on to is this mental process of trying to figure out how to overcome, you know, any anxieties, any fears, any worries or concerns when it comes to rebuilding up your life, when it comes to rebuilding, if this was a business, rebuilding that, if this was a relationship, rebuilding up yourself so that you can prepare for the next one, right? I see with the strength card that you guys are holding on to this energy of, like, you know, that you have the strength to overcome this. Like, I do see there's effort here. It doesn't feel like almost like giving up completely, but it does feel like, damn, now I have to, again, like I have to start all over from scratch. I gotta, you know, we have the Knight of Cups in the back. So some of you guys were pursuing something and you got stopped in your tracks. Like whatever this was you was giving your energy to, whatever this was that you were giving your emotions to, the universe put a stop to that. And I feel like some of you guys are still holding on to not so much the situation. It doesn't feel that way. It just feels like holding on to this energy of like, okay, so since that's over, where do I go now? Since that's done, where do I start now? Since that's done, where do I, you know, progress to, or what's the word I'm looking for? Escapade off, or like, you know, just venture off to next. Especially with this Knight of Swords, like it's just a card of movement, action, you know, adventure. The Knights in the tarot usually don't have all the answers. They're on a quest to find the answers, to grow, to expand, to achieve a certain level of mastery, but it comes with experience. And I feel like some of you guys are experiencing things that's just meant to push you into a new experience, that's meant to help you grow. And some of you guys at this time are just holding on to the energy of like, well, damn, that ended. Now I have to start over. The Four of Swords. Yeah, this is you guys at this point, and this is the unseen energy. I do feel like some of you guys are being forced to take a break from something or someone. And I do feel like this is something you're like, it's unwanted, right? The Tower usually is not like a wanted or desired energy. So group number 1, I feel like for you guys, what you're holding on to is the fact that maybe you're like taking a break right now by, not by choice, but by force. Like the universe may be forcing you at this time to isolate, to rest, to recuperate, to relax, to heal. Especially if the Tower had like a really hard impact or heavy impact on your emotions. But I see mostly swords here. We have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords surrounding the Tower. Then we have one Pentacle card, three of Pentacles, and then we have one Strength card. This is telling me that this is a battle of the mind. Whatever this Tower was, it messed with your mental more than it did your emotions. I feel like it stunted your emotional progress or your emotional growth. And some of you guys may be holding on to the fact that now you can't pursue something or someone anymore. But I do see here that whatever this is for you, whatever this was for you, I'll say, this was definitely something that you needed to go through. Some of you guys are still holding on to the fact that the experience happened though. And I see that, let's get some advice for you guys. I feel like some of you guys have to do what you can to move forward. Yeah, do what you can to figure out how to move forward. The Two of Pentacles, right? How to find balance again, because we have the Three of Pentacles here, which tells me the Ace of Pentacles is at play. The universe is giving you an opportunity to start something new, to have something new, to have something different work out in your life. The Nine of Pentacles. So all of these Pentacles, some of you, this is about business, it's about money. Some of you may have lost a job, or you may have, like, you know, started a business and the business didn't go so well. But I do feel like regardless, like you're focusing on your energy, you're figuring out how now you can thrive and really be your best self on a more personal level. I feel like that's where your focus needs to be. Some of you guys are focusing on the past, what already was destroyed, what already, you know, was lost. You're doing so from this place of like, I need to figure out how I can move forward from this, but I feel like there's still so much emphasis on the actual tower moment. Some of you guys are needing to just figure out how you can be more happy, how you can be more independent, how you can thrive more, how you can grow more, how you can glow up more, right? Back of the deck energy is the Magician. So focusing on your manifestations, right? Like you manifesting your best life, literally. Because again, I see some of you guys are holding on to the actual tower moment and not to really like what the tower was meant to help you do, which was, it really came to help you restructure your life, restructure your business, restructure something. There's something that didn't work out before because it was not built on anything solid. It wasn't built on something that was, you know, meant to last or withstand the tests and trials and tribulations of time, so to speak, right? So group one, this is what I have for you. We're going to move on to group number 2 now. If this made sense, this little mini pick a card and you vibe with it, you already know what to do. We are going to move on to group number 2. Thank you for watching. If you're going to group number 2, I will see you there. If you're stopping here, peace out. Group 2, what is up? What's going on? Let's see what you're holding on to that you need to let go of. First card out is the Strength card. So I feel like you guys are holding on to a sense of like struggle, or let's see. How did you want this? Because this came out reverse. You want it right side up, and how do you want this in reverse? Okay, so some of you guys with the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Swords, this is about a relationship, group number 2. So if you chose the purple, not the purple, the pink flower, this is your reading. And that pink flower I was talking about, you know, Venusian energy, Venus energy. Venus is the planet of love, relationships, romance, and stuff like that, right? So I do feel like if you chose the pink flower, this is about a relationship that you could be holding on to at this time that you need to let go of. And some of you guys understand, yeah, the Death card in reverse, I was going to say, some of you guys understand like this is not something that's serving you, especially with the Strength card being here. A relationship should not require strength, right? I feel like some of you guys are trying to hold on to a connection and you know, overcome this energy of your mind trying to tell you something. Some of you guys are in a connection in which you feel stuck in, and that's the hard part, because part of you feels like maybe you know you need to leave. The Death card is here, meaning that like the universe has been giving you signs, symbols, warnings that this connection is over. Whatever this is for you guys, that this is over. And I feel like that's what it is that's really hard for you to overcome, the fact that something is ending or something is over. Some of you guys are stressed out about having to give this up, because my question was, what are you holding on to that you need to release at this time? And I see it being a person, I see it being a connection that's just not in alignment with you anymore. The Lovers, can I make this the freak up? It's just and it came right under the two of Cups, Gemini energy, and then we have Venus and Cancer. You guys, I'm telling you, like I can't make this up. Whatever this is, there's a choice that you have to make. You have to be the one to say it's over, or you have to be the one, group number 2, to say, you know, I'm not gonna settle for this anymore, because I don't see exactly what's going on in the connection. We're not gonna get into that right now, you guys. I got one deck with me, we gotta make it work. But I do see here the Moon. There are a lot of deep emotions, and I think also deep worries and fears. Whenever I see swords, especially the 8, 9, and 10 of swords, that's all Gemini energy. I do feel like there's an abundance of thoughts that can be weighing heavily on you. When you think about the 8 of swords, the 9 of swords, and the 10 of swords, none of those cards are like the most positive energy, right? Now the 8 of swords in reverse can be a little bit more positive, because it's this energy of like maybe wanting to overcome, you know, the thoughts that are keeping you stuck in a cycle of a certain way of thinking. But it's not the thoughts, it's the deeper emotions that are triggering these thoughts. And these thoughts are being triggered by these deeper emotions, because these deeper emotions are your intuition. The Moon definitely is connected to your intuition. It's connected to, it's ruled by Pisces, so it's connected to your oh my gosh, you guys, oh my gosh, it's connected to your intuition. It's connected to your sense of you know, you guys, Mercury retrograde is like friggin' with my brain, but it's basically connected to the way that you channel information, you know, your connection to your higher self, that kind of energy. And what I'm seeing here, group number 2 for you with the pink flower, is that whatever this is, there's a deep knowing that emotionally this is not serving you anymore. I feel like your soul, when I see the Moon, I really be thinking like soul energy for some reason, you guys. Like it's tied to the soul. The sun, yes, the Moon also. It's like 2 sides of the same coin, if you get what I'm saying, right? That's how I see it. But I feel like for you, group number 2, if you're watching this, there's some deep emotions that you know are connected to your intuition. It's like your emotions are serving as your inner guidance. It's like your emotions are actually the mechanism that your higher self, let's say, is using to like influence you. Like, okay, this doesn't feel good anymore. This doesn't feel aligned anymore. Why are you still here? Right? That's kind of the vibes it's giving. Like, you know that you're meant for something new. Page of Cups, you're meant to have some type of brand new connection when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. But the unseen energy is the Four of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are trying to avoid this feeling like you're bored, feeling like you're unhappy, like I almost got like I made a bad choice. And I feel like the unseen energy is that somebody's trying to avoid that. It's like, I'm just gonna stay here to like not feel like I'm making a mistake. What's the split deck message? The Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever you're trying to like figure out, whatever you're trying to navigate, it's not working. And that's because it's meant to be released from you. It's like you're holding on to something and attempts to fix it. Like, this to me is a very like, I'm a fix it energy. It's in reverse. It's not going to work, you guys. And this is the split deck message, because for you, group number 2, you know, your intuition has been telling you, your intuition has been on point. With the Lovers and the Moon being here, you guys know that there's a choice that you need to make, and your emotions have been telling you what the answer is. I do feel like with the Eight of Swords being in reverse, is a little bit of like an avoidance energy. And it's really hard because some of you guys you can't fight the feeling anymore that something just is not working. But it's like, if you look, this is like a crocodile lion, if you look at this, right? And she's holding his mouth shut right there. So I'm looking like some of you guys are trying to do your best to like keep things tight, keep things on lock, hold things down. But babe, I'm telling you, group number 2, it's not meant for you to do that. Like, this is not where it's at for you. It's just not. And that's okay. Like, I feel like you're meant to have something, you know, that's made way more suitable for you. This is not it. That I can feel. Your advice. The freaking Seven of Wands. Mars and Leo. Or is it Saturn and Leo? It's one of those. And the Six of Pentacles. The Moon and Taurus. And we got the Moon here. All right, you guys. So, I feel like your advice, let me see what the overall energy is. The Page of Cups again. I feel like your advice is to almost like stop working so hard to fix something and let the universe balance something out for you. Now, I know the Seven of Wands is not in reverse, you guys, but when I look at this, I almost feel like, because if you look, the position of this person is like they're about to start fixing stuff. They're about to start putting the hammer to the nails, right? With the Six of Pentacles, it's this energy of like balancing out, like things starting to balance out for you. I do feel like some of you guys have to put in the work to make things balance out, but I do feel like you're not meant to try to fix whatever this is. If it's going to balance out, it's going to balance out on its own, but I feel like the way life is going to balance out for you is just with something new, and that may mean someone else new. I don't feel like you guys are meant to really work on this at this time, and I do feel like that's your advice. Like, split deck message, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we are at the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. There's progression in love coming to you guys. I feel like some of you guys have to stay, like, hold the course. Like, if you are able to make this decision and you say, you know what, okay, I'm gonna stick to my guns, like, I'm not gonna fix this anymore, I'm not gonna work on this anymore, and I'm gonna stick by that, I'm gonna stand by that, I do feel like you will see the balance that you're looking for coming through to you, and that could involve like a more sincere connection or a more aligned connection for you as well. So group number 2, that is what I have for you. Thank you for vibing. If that made sense for you, your story, you already know what to do. Comment below, yada yada yada, etc. You guys, we're going on to group number 3. If you're moving on to the next group, I will see you there. If you're stopping here, thank you for vibing. Peace out. Group 3, what's the word? Let's see what's going on. What is the message? If you chose the purple crystal ball, this is your reading. What do you need to release that you are holding on to at this time? What are you holding on to that you need to let go of? For group 3 with the purple crystal ball, connecting with the viewers tuning into group 3. You guys, I only have one deck, so we're not getting crazy with the messages, but we're going there. We're gonna go there. For group 3, what is the energy, please and thank you? What are they holding on to at this time that they need to let go of for group number 3? How do you want it? The Empress. For group 3, the Ace of Swords in reverse. You guys, I don't even want to say this, but something came to me. I'm gonna wait to see what other cards come out, but Two of Wands. Group number 3, the 9 of Cups. Oh, I actually really like this this energy of the 9 of Cups in this deck right here, because I've actually never really looked at it. I'll show you guys in a second. Let's see. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, last card out is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I kind of got that. So let me tell you guys what I was, okay, so at first I was getting something else. Something said just pull the rest of the cards and see what's going on. I don't want to say that first thing anymore, you guys, because we got to keep it appropriate for the YouTube. But we have the Sun at the back of the deck energy. So I feel like some of you guys, what you're holding on to at this time that you need to release is like the need to know, the need to have answers, or the need to have clarity. And I'll tell you why I say this also. Second card out, Ace of Swords in reverse. There's something that you guys are holding on to, and it's the fact that there's something not being revealed to you at this time, or there's something that's not quite clear to you at this time. Some of you guys are fixated on, you know, finding answers, having all the answers. I feel like group number 3, it's so funny. You guys got the crystal ball, and the crystal ball, it symbolizes like predictions and future, like psychic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fortune telling energy kind of. And I feel like some of you guys in group number 3, there's an energy of you wanting all the answers, like you wanting maybe to have, like, you know, somebody with a crystal ball literally come through and provide you with some divine clarity. But what I'm seeing here, what's the unseen energy before I go into what came out on the table? So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse as the unseen energy. Some of you guys are almost like blocking your blessing because you need the answer so much that you can't actually open up to the opportunity. Some of you guys need the answer so much that it actually causes impulses in your actions or your decision making, because I see here it's like some of you guys just want growth so badly. This is what you're holding on to. And it's not that you should release the idea of wanting growth. It's the idea that growth is so far from you. It's almost like you guys are putting growth on a pedestal, or putting expansion, putting, like, you know, the energy of even abundance on a pedestal. And it's like, if you want this energy, you have to see it as like attainable for you. You can't see it as like, all right, like, you know how like we see celebrities sometimes and it's like, oh my God, that's like Beyonce, that's such and such, that's such and such, it's Chris Brown, it's whoever, right? And although they're just human beings like you and I, right? When we see them for some reason, collective, it's like we put them on a pedestal and they become unreachable. They become untouchable. I feel like your abundance, or your idea of abundance, your concept of growth, your concept of expansion, your concept of more, your concept of creating something to have it grow and flourish and develop into something beautiful, it seems very far. It seems very distant. This is something you're needing to work on releasing, because it's not that far from you. And it's because you don't have the answers that you feel as though, you know, what you want is a little bit out of reach. It feels like you have to like start making plans for your future. I feel like some of you guys are very proactive because you don't trust enough. You don't have enough faith. And this is what you're holding on to. This idea that things are not going to come to you if you don't take the action, if you don't have all the answers, if you don't know everything you need to know. It's like you want to play God's role. Some of you guys got to take a step back and just play your role and let God handle the rest. That's what I'm seeing here, group number 3. Because it's really a quest for like personal wish fulfillment that you guys are on. And again, I'm not seeing anything wrong with, like, you know, wanting growth, wanting abundance, wanting expansion, wanting happiness on a personal level. However, I'm seeing that this is like, it's not the energy itself, it's your idea of this energy that you need to let go of. Some of you guys are putting, you know, like your happiness on a pedestal, meaning that it's probably externalized from you. Like, yeah, because look at this, next card out is the freaking 5 of Pentacles, you guys. Like, some of you guys are externalizing your happiness, and then when it doesn't show up in physical form, you feel like a victim. This is what the universe is telling you to let go of. You don't need to have all the answers, and your happiness doesn't lie outside of you. It's very much an internal thing. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins in reverse. Now, I was saying, it's like this quest for more, this quest for abundance, this quest for, you know, whatever this is causing you guys to like make impulsive decisions, or like, you know, like, all right, it's like you will take action in attempts to like figure this out. and you don't have the answers. So what ends up happening is the Five of Pentacles every time. Something doesn't go right. You end up feeling like a victim, or you end up feeling like life is unfair. You end up feeling like, you know, like maybe like even the universe doesn't love you, or just your money gets fucked up because you're making decisions based off of this necessity to have something outside of self, instead of trusting that you already are what you need to be okay, to be, you know, some of you guys just want stability, you want comfort, you want, you know, pleasure, you want to be able to spend money comfortably. With this being in reverse, it's like, how do you see this right now? Like, what is your concept of this energy? How do you feel about this? Do you feel like this is feasible? Do you feel like this is something that actually can be like attainable for you? Group number 3, right? Like, this is all food for thought, you guys. Let me see, did I see the unseen energy already? I did. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are blocking your blessing and you don't even know it. It's because like you just have this deep desire to know, and you're not meant to have all the answers. So you guys have 3 cards of advice. We have the Queen of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So that's Libra, that's Uranus, and this is Venus in Aquarius in reverse. It's interesting. Venus in Aquarius is very good at detaching from emotions. Some of you guys have to detach from the emotions. Like with the Queen of Swords, the Fool, and the Five of Swords in reverse, this is all like detached energy, right? The Queen of Swords has like little to no emotions going on. She's like, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about the logic here. I'm making decisions. I'm well balanced, yes, because she's water and air together. So she's well balanced with emotions and logic, but she does not let her emotions overrun her, right? Some of you guys are letting your emotions overrun you because you want something so much, especially with this Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment on a personal level. It's like that's what's taking over your mind. What you want, your desires are kind of they're kind of like ruling you or overrunning you instead of the other way around. I feel like you're needing like a fresh mindset, a fresh start, a fresh spark to your perspective of the way you see life, the way you see things, because the way you were doing it before was causing you to take a lot of L's, a lot of losses. It was causing you to be a victim of your circumstances, and the universe wants you to take a fresh approach. And I feel like they're bringing me back to this Ace of Swords card. You need to start trusting, collective, that things are working out for you and that the universe has your back, right? Aces in the tarot are like universally orchestrated cards. They come out when the universe has a direct hand on what's going on in your life. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like the clarity you're looking for, the confusion that you're looking to like have disappear, it's going to, but you have to be patient. Literally, right? The Five of Pentacles is Taurus and Mercury and Taurus. Literally, you guys, like, think of fast moving energy. It's energy that wants to move so fast, but it's forced to slow down because it's in the, Mercury is really fast planet. It's the fastest planet, right? It's forced to slow down in the sign of Taurus, which is like really like slow and steady wins the race. So a lot of times we want answers now. We want things to happen now. And when we have to go according to God's timing or the universe's timing, divine timing, a lot of times it can feel like torture because it doesn't feel like it's happening as fast as we would like it to. Group number 3, what I'm seeing for you overall is that you need to release this energy of like feeling like you're playing God. You're not. God is God and you are you. You're here to serve your role, your purpose, and God is here to help you do this, but you have to let God do its part. Some of you guys are not trusting the process, and some of you guys feel like you need to take matters into your own hands, but when you do that, it doesn't go right. You have to start letting God do its part and you just follow suit with yours. And it is what it is, babe. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for vibing. I got to get ready to get out of here, you guys. I'm on a time crunch today. But if this made sense for you, you already know what to do. Comment down below. Let me know what you liked about this reading. If you want to see more like this, if you want more pick a cards of like, you know, talking about topics like these and stuff like that. If you're into the shenanigans, you know what to do. Drop the comments, subscribe. Please hit the like button. It does help the channel, you guys. Until next time, because I really do got to get out of here. I'm tying up the tarot bag now, which is full of freaking lint and cat hair, but that's okay. Until next time, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for vibing, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.